As you guys can see, the XJ's gone through a transformation, and it's all about capability and being able to get out and experience the world around me. And today I just want to do a very short video talking about our XJ Overland roof rack. Let's talk about it. Okay guys, this is not going to be a super fancy video. I'm not going to do anything crazy artistic. I do want to just keep this short to the point so that I can show you about something I'm very proud of, and that is the XJ Overland roof rack. And I just want to touch on the why real quick. So roof racks for XJs, they're usually baskets, safari type things, and that never worked for me. So in the past, I ran just like car top carriers, baskets, and all this other stuff, and it just didn't allow my Jeep to do what I'm doing here. I've got the iCamper BDV Duo on top. You need the right roof rack to be able to do this, but we'll do other content on this. You can check out the XO Overland YouTube channel, dive into all of that stuff. We do have a how-to video on this, but let me talk a little bit about the features of this rack. So we manufactured this entire rack out of aluminum. So it's 3/16 aluminum, front shield, side rails. We did stick with steel on the rain gutters, and the one little caveat about this roof rack, if your rain gutters are all coming apart and you have really poor condition rain gutters, unfortunately any rack like this might not be the best bet. You should pay to get those fixed. But the way that this whole thing works is we've got these aluminum extrusions. They're 1 inch by 2 inch running side to side that bolt into the brackets. The brackets clamp onto your rain gutters, side rails bolt onto all of that. And then we also have some of these tie down straps here, tie down locations I should say. My intention with this rack was to have something super lightweight that gives your XJ the maximum ability with a flat, very low profile roof rack, and we achieved just that. The entire thing weighs around 40 pounds, fully assembled, so you're not adding a lot of weight. And because we followed body lines with like the roof arch and stuff like that, we're not adding a lot of drag to your vehicle either. And basically every modern rooftop tent that is on the market is gonna work with this rack. So some of those features that we have going into this, I'm a backyard mechanic, I appreciate simplicity. There are no button head screws on this entire thing. It's all these flanged hex bolts. I think they're 10 millimeter, might be 11 millimeter. Just check, I'll put some text there. But I wanted this simple. I wanted stuff that works. So every single nut and bolt is the same on the roof rack. There's no differences. So you got one socket, one wrench. You can put this thing together, 2 wrenches for some of the nuts, but you get what I mean. The ability to take an XJ, utilize its full roof, and have something like a rooftop tent like this is what sets your XJ apart and allows you to truly camp in comfort. I mean, some of you like to just sleep on the ground, and sometimes I do too. It's pretty cool, but at the end of the day, I'm traveling with my 2 sons, so having something like this is important to me. And US manufacturing is also important to me. So this is a manufactured in Southeast Pennsylvania roof rack. This is not made in Korea or some other country. We make this. This is powder coated, manufactured, laser cut, CNC press brake bent right here in Southeast Pennsylvania. So guys, if you're interested in a roof rack that installs super simply, you should check this rack out. It's XO Overland. Exodus Overland is the official name, XO Overland for short. We'll put the links down in the description below. It is worth the money. I know that stuff like this is not cheap buying US manufactured goods, but at the end of the day, our customer service, our manufacturing, all that stuff is done in-house in Pennsylvania, and you guys can take advantage of that and get yourself a really high quality roof rack. So the last little thing I want to say is we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 extrusions going down the length of this. And you can use all of the different T-slot fittings and hardware that you can buy at hardware stores or McMaster.com. And you can just set this thing up for success. And it is incredibly stout. You will not ever rip that roof rack off of your Jeep. So guys, if you want to see more about that, links down in the description. Consider supporting what I'm doing and what my team's doing. It obviously helps this channel out, helps the whole company, whole team. Helps me to employ more Americans, good people, pay them well, take care of everybody, and ultimately get a good product in your hands. So that's all I wanted to show you guys today. Check out the XJ Overland roof rack. at XO Overland. Catch you next time.